The Young and the Restless Spoilers. Billy Abbott had always been a man of conviction, a man who knew what he wanted and wasn't afraid to go after it. For a time, what he wanted was Lily Winters, a relationship built on mutual respect, trust, and a shared vision for the future. But over time, something shifted. The trust that once held them together began to fray, unraveling into a web of misunderstandings and betrayals. Lily, once his steadfast partner, had changed. Billy could see it in her eyes, in the way she spoke to him, in the way she no longer seemed to care about the dreams they once shared. The final straw came when Billy discovered that Lily had been less than loyal. Whether it was her divided loyalties or her secret dealings, Billy couldn't shake the feeling that she was no longer the woman he fell in love with. He began to distance himself from her, finding solace in the most unexpected place: Sally Spectra. Sally was everything Lily no longer was: fresh, exciting, and most importantly, someone who seemed to understand him in a way Lily never could. As his feelings for Sally grew, so did his resolve to cut ties with Lily. He knew he couldn't keep leading her on, pretending that things were the same when they were anything but. So he made the difficult decision to end things, not just personally, but professionally. It was time for Lily to go, from his life and from the company they once ran together. The confrontation, Lily's fury. Lily was blindsided when Billy called her into his office at Abbott Chancellor. She had noticed the distance between them, but she never imagined it would come to this. When Billy delivered the news that she was being let go, she was stunned. "Why, Billy?" Lily demanded, her voice shaking with a mixture of anger and disbelief. "After everything we've been through, after everything I've done for you in this company, you're just throwing me out like this?" Billy looked at her, his expression hard. "We can't keep doing this, Lily. You and I, we're not the same people we used to be. You've changed, and so have I. This isn't working anymore." "That's it?" Lily's voice rose, her hands clenched into fists. "You're just going to throw away everything we had because you think I've changed? Or is it because of someone else?" Billy didn't flinch. "It's not about someone else, Lily. It's about us. We don't trust each other anymore, and without trust there's nothing left. You've betrayed me too many times, in too many ways. You don't belong here anymore." Lily's face flushed with anger. "You're making a mistake, Billy. You'll regret this." Billy shook his head, resolute in his decision. "Maybe, but this is the way it has to be." The fallout, Lily's vow of revenge. Lily stormed out of Billy's office, her mind racing with thoughts of revenge. How dare he discard her so easily? How dare he accuse her of betrayal when she had done nothing but support him, even when it wasn't easy? Her loyalty had been questioned, her integrity dismissed, and now she was out on the streets with nothing to show for all her hard work. But Lily was not one to take such an insult lying down. If Billy thought he could just erase her from his life, he was sorely mistaken. She would make him pay, and she knew exactly how to do it. Victor Newman, the patriarch of the Newman family, had always been an enemy of Billy's. Their rivalry was legendary, and Lily knew that if anyone could help her bring Billy down, it was Victor. She approached him with a plan, a partnership that would see Billy's empire crumble while she rose from the ashes. "Victor," Lily said as she met him in his office, her voice steady but determined, "I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I think we can help each other." Victor regarded her with his signature steely gaze. "And what exactly do you have in mind, Lily?" Lily didn't flinch. "Billy has crossed a line, and I want to make sure he pays for it. I'm willing to work with you to bring him down, to take everything he cares about. In return, I get what I deserve, a place at the top where I belong." Victor leaned back in his chair, contemplating her offer. "Interesting proposition, Lily. But why should I trust you? How to know you won't turn on me the way you've turned on Billy?" Lily met his gaze head on. "Because I have nothing left to lose, Victor. Billy took everything from me. I'm not looking for revenge. I'm looking for justice. And if that means working with you, then so be it." Victor smiled, a cold, calculating smile that sent a chill down Lily's spine. "Very well, Lily. We'll see how useful you can be. But remember, cross me, and you'll find out just how ruthless I can be." The war begins, Billy and Lily as enemies. With her alliance with Victor in place, Lily felt a renewed sense of purpose. She was no longer the discarded lover, the overlooked partner. She was a force to be reckoned with, and she would make sure Billy knew it. Every move she made, every strategy she employed, was aimed at one goal: destroying Billy Abbott. But as Lily plotted her revenge, she couldn't help but wonder if Victor truly trusted her, She knew how dangerous it was to align herself with a man like Victor Newman, a man who valued loyalty above all else, but was quick to discard those who no longer served his interests. Would he truly see her as an equal, or was she just a pawn in his larger game? Billy, for his part, was done with Lily. He had no interest in her schemes, no desire to keep looking back at what they once had. His focus was on the future, on building something new with Sally by his side. But he wasn't naive. He knew Lily wouldn't go quietly. He could sense the storm brewing, and he knew he had to be ready for whatever she threw his way. As the battle lines were drawn, both Billy and Lily prepared for war, each determined to come out on top. But in this game of power, alliances could shift, and loyalties could be tested. What was certain, however, was that neither would emerge unscathed. Billy and Lily, once partners in love and business, were now enemies, locked in a battle that could only end with one of them standing victorious over the other's ruin. And as they moved their pieces across the board, each was aware that in this game there were no winners, only survivors.